You're fine. We can sit, Marcus.
Yeah, let's sit down.
Hey guys, Sonny, you can come over. All right, guys. So we're gonna recap a little bit. Yesterday, I was not able to retain a whole lot of information. All I heard was, if you have a liquor license, open the heck up, right?
So all you heard was open up.
Yeah, that's all I heard was open up. So Marcus was there yesterday. He was our, I shouldn't say what you were, but right?
I'm eat security.
Okay, he was our security.
I ain't scared.
I didn't want to put a target on your head, but you're 6'6". I don't think anyone's messing with you.
No.
He was our security yesterday. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna let Marcus speak because he was at the meeting yesterday, and he was with the part of the EAT team yesterday, and so he retains a lot. I'm just a restaurant girl. This is what I know. This is what I grew up doing. I don't know all the laws. I just know that what Wolf is doing, he's actually the one breaking the law.
Right.
Because he's lying and he's telling people they can't open, but they can. But I'm going to let Marcus recap because he retains a lot.
And the judge just said yesterday he broke the law.
Wow.
Broke the Constitution.
This governor is wearing me out. Hi. Oh, yeah, how are you? Hi. Awesome. I'll definitely be in to talk to you. We'll see how long Mike lets me stay out here.
That's not the
You know, I'm his boss, but he bosses me around. Can you make sense out of that? Guys, I'm going to hand you over to, if you have any questions, please. Hi, Wolfie boy. He is watching. Yeah, Wolf always watches me. Yeah, I heard he's pretty.
I knocked on his door today.
On Wolf's?
Yeah, he wasn't there.
Did he answer?
No.
He's in hiding. So anyway, all right, I'm going to turn it over to Marcus. Go ahead, Marcus.
All
Take
right.
it away, Marcus.
All right.
And Marcus, if you want to answer questions, you can.
Okay, cool.
Oh, Teresa said hi, Sonny. Oh, Sonny's a
Hey
sweetheart.
guys, so last night we had the EAT meeting with Taste of Sicily's lawyer, with the former agent of the LCB, and a lot of the stuff that came through is great information for business owners. I mean, if that didn't want you to open up last night, I don't know what will. I mean, it's just amazing. So,
You want me to ask you questions? Is it easier?
yeah, you can do that.
Okay. Say I have a bar and I serve food at 10:10. Will I get in trouble?
No,
Why?
because the General Assembly set the laws in whatever the code is, I don't know them off the top of my head, that states bars are allowed to be open by till 2 a.m. Everybody must be out by 2:30.
Mm-hmm.
The governor cannot change a law that's already in place. Only the General Assembly can. So you can stay open till 2 a.m. They can give you a fine. They can go do anything they want to. It's not going to hold up in court.
Right. Okay. Can they come in and shut me down if I have a liquor license?
No.
Why not?
Because you have the right to due process where you must have a hearing. They can say that you are temporarily suspended, but they have to give you a hearing within 24 to 48 hours.
Wow.
However, if they're saying that you are in violation of Wolf's orders, it's no good because he cannot change the liquor laws. Gary.
That's Gary. Gary's
Gary.
awesome. Hi, Gary.
Gee, Gary, we had that discussion last night.
Gary came all the way from Philly. I had a guy come from I think he came from Ohio. The guy who has a nightclub. Was it Ohio? You know the two gentlemen that were there?
I think he lives in Ohio, but his place is in McKees
Allegheny.
Rocks. It's
Right,
McKees
in
Rocks,
Allegheny
yes.
County. Yes. What about, so okay, they can slap you with a fine, right?
Right. But it's not going to hold up in court. One, because there's no law that says that you have to be closed down because of COVID. There's no law. And two, it was just ruled unconstitutional.
All right, here's my question. Guys, we're playing a Q&A. So I'm asking questions. I'm asking what I think you guys would ask. Okay, so, by the way, my lawyer's pretty cool, right?
Your lawyer's awesome.
I love him.
That man, I tell you what, they always say don't judge a book by its cover. Right there's the perfect example.
I love him. I love my lawyer, and he's awesome. And He's got courage bigger than the size of Texas. That's what I say.
And he's the only. I think he's one of the very few, if any other attorneys, standing up for all this and for everybody. I mean,
that man ought to be getting paid. You know what I said? If he would raise his rates, he'd get it because he has the courage to fight this governor. Give it to him right between the eyes, legally.
And he has the knowledge. I mean, that man that brain is so full of knowledge.
Yes.
It's unreal.
Yes. Let's see, guys. Okay, what about beauty salons? There you go. They have a license from the state, right?
They have a license from the state.
Yep.
So I'm not sure who they're under. I was actually thinking about that today. We should have asked them that last night. At least you're a lawyer about beauty salons. I know we were talking, and that's why I didn't think about that because we were talking about restaurants and bars last night.
I think it's the same across the board.
I'm pretty sure it is. Don't hold me to it. I'm not a lawyer.
Right.
I don't know that, but I mean, I can check. I can look it out. I mean, I've been doing a lot of research and everything, but with the beauty salons now, with the unconstitutionality of who's the judge, as he said, who is actually a license-stating business, who isn't, and pretty much that judge's ruling and his opinion that he writes out, 67 pages. There, he slammed Wolf. He's like, who are you? Pretty much in layman's terms, he said, who are you to determine who's life-sustaining and who's not? Because everybody is life-sustaining to their life.
That's right. Even if there's businesses that I don't agree with, hey, they're still putting food on the table with the money that they collect from that business, right?
Mm-hmm. Kelly Lynn, what about having a meal with your adult beverage?
That was a question last night.
Yes, and the LCB agent actually says there is no law that defines what is a meal. They don't actually have a statute in there or a definition that explains what is a meal. And in the liquor laws, there is nothing in there saying you have to eat while being in a bar. That is law.
Unbelievable. Marcus, what do you think of our governor? Be nice. Don't be like Mike.
Don't be like Mike.
Don't curse.
He's a tyrant. He's a dictator.
And he's a liar.
He's a liar.
He's a liar.
And he hates the Constitution.
He's not an American.
No.
Not an American.
Tommy.
Definitely. Communist. Wow.
Anything else?
Yeah, how do we impeach this guy?
That is up to our General Assembly. That is up. Daryl Metcalf has articles of impeachment ready to put in now. I think he's waiting on some more signatures on it.
Metcalf.
Or Daryl Metcalf. I actually saw Daryl again today.
I met him. He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
Nice guy.
Yeah, he had a great win yesterday. I mean, he was the primary person on that lawsuit. So, I saw Daryl and I gave him a big congratulations today. And
you got to thank God for the men who are really, really up.
I thought there'd be something. He's probably asking for your brother. Gary, asking for a friend. What about strip clubs again, asking for a friend?
Shut up, Gary.
It's great because actually there was gentlemen there that owned a nightclub in that aspect.
Zena. Love you. Yeah.
Oh, thank you,
Zena.
Zena.
Yeah, you were working hand in hand with Zena the other day.
Yes.
That's all I'm saying, sis.
Yep.
Chris, can you legal? Hi, Steve. Well, Steve, what do you mean, Chris, can you legal? Steve, can you specify? Steve's another awesome dude.
Yeah.
I'm calling you an awesome dude.
Wolf is a Soros puppet. Yeah, Connie, I think so. I think he's actually waiting to get on Biden's cabinet somehow.
It's a good question. Can he enforce masks? No, he can't. No, because if you guys were not on earlier, I had a state cop here. He's a friend of the family, but he became a friend of the family by patronizing us, right? And he looked at my citation and he goes, "Christine, this is illegal." I said, yeah. Well, he didn't say it like that. I don't want to put words in his mouth, but he's like, when did the Department of Ag, hi Al, when did they become, when did they become ones that could cite you? I said they haven't. He goes, exactly.
Yeah, there's very few.
He says, Christine, this is a scare tactic. I'm going to tell you something, Marcus. This is my plan. I'm going to sue the crap out of this governor. And after all the health that I've lost in this, I'm going to retire in a nice country. I ain't even kidding. After this battle is over. Because no business has been harassed as much as me.
No.
And this son of a gun this is not going to go away and this is not going to end well for him, I am going to come at him so freaking hard. And then my goal is to help restore all the businesses with that money.
There you go.
Don't get me wrong. I'm going to keep a little for myself, but I want to go and I want to rebuild every business that this SOB came down on. Hi guys. Oh, I love your shirt, Trump. Woo! Hey, I just heard Trump got to Philly. You want to go to Philly? Because I do. Love that. I love Trump. Anyway, go ahead, Marcus. Sorry.
Beer distributor I go to said they can be fined by the LCB if they don't enforce that. There is no law that states that you have to wear a mask. There has to be a law to issue a fine and or punishment.
A mandate is not a
law.
Thank you, Marcus. Marcus, you ought to be an attorney.
No.
He should be an attorney.
That's too much college. I gotta go back to school for 8 years for that.
And by the way, you're with the EAT team. No one's taking you away. If you go with another team, I will never speak to you again.
I will never leave you. I love you guys. EAT is awesome. You guys have done so much.
Matt and Dave, I love them.
Yeah, Matt.
I love Matt and Dave.
Everybody that's part of EAT.
You know how frustrated we get sometimes, and we're like, man, like you just feel like sometimes you're working for we're not being compensated, and that's okay. But what is so agitating is we are giving you, I don't know what more we can do. And it seems like it's never enough, but it is enough. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
what more can I do? You want me to open my business? I've done that. You want me to say no masks? I've done that. The only thing I can't prove to you that you're not going to lose is a liquor license because I don't have it. But you're not going to lose your liquor license.
And that came from an agent.
Yeah, he works for the Liquor Control Board.
Used to.
No. He works for them.
Oh.
That's what I thought. He works for them.
He worked for them.
He works for them. He was promoted. He works for them, Marcus.
I was under the impression he was a former that used to go do it.
That's what I thought. I got to show you his business card.
I have one. He gave me one.
Don't take it out yet.
He told me to come hit him up, and we'll have lunch.
He's going to be working with my lawyer.
Good. Yeah. You said that's going to be awesome. That's a combination right there.
He's a good guy. Good guy.
Yeah,
maybe I can be their secretary. Oh, forget it. Then I got to deal with people again yelling at me.
That's your job when I become lieutenant governor.
I'm your secretary.
Yeah.
What? Do you want me to be your secretary?
Sure.
How much would you pay me?
It's a state rate.
Screw that.
You get a good pension.
I don't care about my pension.
You get good insurance.
After this fight, I'm only going to live till I'm 50. Forget it. You really threw me. Screw that.
I don't set the pay.
I make a very good living here, but you know what? I don't even want to do it anymore. I'm so burned out.
You'd have to talk to Governor Doug.
You know what? I think after this, I'm saying bye. I'm going to become an evangelist after this.
There you go.
I'm so worn out. But everyone's telling me to rest. I can't rest. If I rest, people are losing their businesses.
Yeah.
I will have a time. Don't worry about me. God gives me what I need. Sorry.
Go ahead. Okay, Angela has a question. Go ahead, Angela.
Go ahead, Angela. He is in the private sector. Troy, you met Troy last night? Troy's awesome. Yeah. Troy went to school with my lawyer.
Oh, cool.
Yep. Because I said to Troy, I don't know what my lawyer looks like, but you went to school with him. Which guy is he?
Tracy, I'll work for you or Doug. Need to get out of Scranton anyway.
That. I won't. I love Doug and I love Marcus, but I would never work for any of them because I
wouldn't put you through that.
I've had enough.
I'm very good friends with a lot of the representative secretaries. I've become very good friends with them. One I've known for years.
Now
she's ready to quit.
I could be convinced if it's a 6-figure income for a secretarial position. I may be able to be persuaded.
That would be chief of staff.
I'll screw that. With much...
I'd be like your second Mike. You'd have to tell me what to go do and everything else.
You got to be easier to deal with than Mike. Guys, ask questions. Marcus retained a lot from the meeting last night. My brain is mush, but Marcus is good.
I get what you were saying earlier about, you feel so worn out. You've been trying everything for everybody, and you feel like you're not getting where... I had a few times I felt that way with the people PA. Mm-hmm. Working hard to go... like today, at the Capitol, knocking doors, and putting in a lot of work for all these people. And then HR 836 gets slammed. It comes back in, and you get so disheartened, but you just got to keep fighting. You got to keep fighting. You got to keep fighting.
Marcus, is it true that the bill that
Angela asked her question?
Sorry. Go ahead. All right, wait. People have been saying all this for months. So many people have allowed themselves to be in bondage. Yes, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
All right, where's your question? I'm not an owner, but I would like to help open up. Liz, when we get people that want to open, Cheryl said she needs a job. I had a girl in here. She just said, Christine, none of this was my fault, and I lost my job through it. I mean, she cannot.
Oh, can you get Levine and Wolf for harassment?
I'm gonna work on lawsuits against the governor after. First, I'm on this battle. I'm not looking at a lawsuit right now. I'm gonna get there because I think am I the one that's being harassed the most in Pennsylvania? Have I been?
I think you were the main target.
Wait till court comes. I can't wait for court.
I can't wait either.
Because guys, my court hearing. So if you haven't heard, I've been cited by the Department of Ag for not putting up the plexiglass, which are the dividers. I did have them, but when I found out that this was all political, I took them down. And I refused to wear a mask. By the way, I ran into my inspector at Walmart. My son goes, Ma, you want me to curse at him? I said, no. Nope. God will bring justice when it's time.
Yep.
And I don't agree that this guy's just doing his job. You know what? What if there was bad food sitting in here and my mom said, you know what, Christine, I want you to serve that food. It's bad. But, Ma, it's going to give food poisoning. Let me listen to the top boss. Should I listen? Absolutely not. You got to do what is right, not what your job is. Right?
Exactly. I mean, we had the same thing when I was in the military or even now in the fire department. If you're given an order by a superior officer that you feel that is illegal or could hurt or kill somebody, you cannot be held responsible for those actions.
Right.
Right. You have good cause to say, I'm not going to go over there because you're going to get us all killed. You're an idiot officer. We're staying put. You cannot be court-martialed in the military. Right. They can try to, but you're going to win.
So then, do you think that's what is happening with Levine and Wolf? Because they put sick people that they knew had COVID, right? Mm-hmm. So they put them in these homes, right? So who's responsible for that? It would be them two because they gave the orders, correct?
Right. It would technically be Levine mainly because she's in charge of them, and then it would also line up to Wolf because he didn't stop her. And
that's his administration.
Boss. Yes.
He brought her on board. She works for him.
It's that chain of command thing.
Right. Ay. It's a mess.
I guess we got to go back somewhere here again.
Such a mess.
I'll definitely help you once you get closer to Dauphin County. Darlene, we're right beside Dauphin County. It's 5 miles down the street, if that?
No, not even. No, right up the road is Dauphin County. As soon as you hit that red Lingelstown Road, as soon as you make that crossover, you're now in Dauphin County. So we're like right there. No, it's not 5 miles, Marcus.
Jen Dodge, are they running 836 again soon? Jen, not anytime soon. I actually spoke to the majority leader today as he was walking down the hallway. I stopped him and asked him. They don't have any plans right now. They just did it the last time. They need more people on board. He said they have a few other things in the works right now, and that's where he left it. So, the Republican side of the House I trust very much, and that was his answer to me. I also heard from another rep that I talked to over the weekend on Saturday that if they are, it's not going to be till after November 3rd. They're going to wait till after November 3rd. So,
let's see here. Any other questions, guys? Ask now because, like I said, hi Brent. I definitely will. Let me see here. I heard that you briefly mentioned strip clubs. Serious question. What was said about how they operate?
It really wasn't brought up at the meeting. The gentleman talked to your attorney, LCB agent, privately. And I was joking with him. I found out I just saw the best thing was there's a strip club in Scranton that showed one of the girls in the pool wearing a mask. Said, come see our girls. I sent one back saying not without it. They got to take their mask off first.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah.
They're stripping with masks on?
Yeah. I saw this. Wow. It's a picture of a girl on the pool in her outfit with a mask on. It's like, yeah, I'll come up and check you out once she takes off the mask.
Stupid question, but was everything else showing?
No, she had on her little outfit.
Oh my God.
So how do you sanitize a pole?
I was going to say something, but I'm going to keep this PG. And I'm a lady, so I don't want to talk inappropriately.
Yeah, I'm not sure about, here's the deal, guys. I don't care if you're a strip club, if you are a ham and cheese hoagie shop, all the way up to a Texas Roadhouse. Open your damn doors.
That's it.
Just do it.
Because nothing can happen. Will they give you a citation? Yes. Guys, at this point, I have $10,117 in fines. Ask me how much I'm paying.
0.
I am not paying anything. Nothing. Hi, honey. Yeah, I'm not paying anything. I'm really bitter. I saw too late that you were local to us. I've had several owners that would have attended yesterday. Do you have any recordings? We were not allowed to record. Not because of my lawyer, but because of the Liquor Control Board agent. Support the businesses that are open 100% if any of the public wants to help.
Gary, you need to send me a friend request.
Our only obligation is to obey laws that are just. That's right. You don't obey mandates. You don't obey recommendations. You obey the law.
And only the General Assembly can make law.
Erie, PA here. They're still refusing service to people at the local fair for not wearing. What a bunch of crap. I would never deny somebody. You know, like when Levine wrote me the letter and said, I want you to check temperatures. I was like, yeah, I'll get right on that. Hello, goodbye. I'm not that.
Well, Erie's turning very blue anymore, too, so unfortunately.
No one can force you to do something harmful or wrong. That's right. Get the real Goombas shut down. Hold on a second. Wait a second. You see what I'm trying to do here? It's one of my brother's haters.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Like, grow up, people. Grow up.
Yeah.
I feel like all of us who can't work due to masks and work in the restaurant and bar industry should sue Wolf for taking away our right to work. Unemployment doesn't do anything for us in this industry. We need to work. Absolutely, Melanie.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure. If it's illegal, unethical, or immoral, you should not do it. Absolutely, James. Levine is Wolf's fall. I don't read stuff like that.
Yeah,
I don't come down against Levine, guys. If that's what you're looking for, you're not going to find that here. I'm smarter than that. We don't have any in Scranton anymore. No strip clubs. When is Wolf going to jail? That's everybody's question.
Drag him out. If he was at the Capitol, I say drag him out there in chains, but he doesn't show up to work.
This is a good question. Deborah Bell. Can an employer fire an employee for refusing to wear a mask? I know someone that got fired for not wearing a mask. That's so wrong.
It is wrong, but unfortunately they can.
Really?
And I have my degree in emergency management and safety, so I used to be a safety manager. If a business makes a policy, like say Taste of Sicily makes a policy in your safety stuff that you have to wear a mask in the restaurant while you're working.
Yeah.
And if you refuse to comply, you can be, there's steps. You just can't fire them. You have to warn them, verbal, written, then you can fire them. But they legally can do that. It's just like, where I used to work, if somebody refused to wear steel-toed shoes, I could legally terminate them due to not wanting to wear the proper safety gear.
As of the entry of Stickman's opinion, we can technically, for now, seat our bars and dining rooms without ramifications until a stay is ordered. What is to stop the board from dictating correspondence outlining that our renewal in February is in question, provide that we continue to operate in the same capacity following a stay?
Good question. My personal opinion, not as an attorney, I am not an attorney. Okay, my stuff will not hold up in court.
Based on what you heard yesterday.
Based on what I heard, they can't do, and they have to have a damn good reason to deny anybody a renewal of license, because they have to be able to prove you broke the law. And you didn't. And you didn't break any law. A mandate is not a law. That's right. So if you
By the way, there go the state cops, guys. If we were breaking a law, they'd be here right now.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
So, you haven't broken any laws, so they have no right to either revocate or not renew your license. Mm-hmm. It has to be one of the actual laws.
Michael Smith, he's cool. He goes, yes, open the damn doors. Preach it, sing it, I'll preach it. Lysol gloves. Yeah. What's next, right? If everyone just opens and goes back to living normal, 836 doesn't really matter. I wish more people would realize you are free people. That's a thing too. We don't know our rights. And this governor has made everyone in Pennsylvania think that you were breaking the law if you were not serving a meal with a beer, if you were serving alcohol after 10, if you were not wearing a mask, if these are guys. Governor Wolf is a liar. And again, if you were not on earlier, I said to the LCB guy last night, I go, can I ask you, what do we got to do? He says, people just got to push back. They got to open up. And he says, and the reason that they're not doing it is because they're waiting for Governor Wolf to utter the words that say, okay, Pennsylvania, open up fully. But he's not going to do that, guys. He's not going to do that. Marcus, please tell them he's not going to do that.
Wolf is not going to say, because this is what Wolf wants. Wolf wants in control. He wants to be able to control you, especially until November 3rd.
Right.
People say, oh, it's not political. Bullshit.
It's all
this
political.
Is so political, it's not funny.
Yes.
Because if it was not, the Democrats in the House, when they brought up the one bill last week on the one that Wolf's gone at the 11th hour, signed behind his back the veto to on the election amendments, to actually help counties get through this election that they fought so hard against, it wouldn't be political. It's political.
It's all political.
It's all political.
Absolutely. You made me think of something. I was going to say something about Wolf. About everything going on. I forget. It'll come to me. It'll definitely come to me, guys. I wish Bucks County would open up. I will not go anywhere with a mask on. I would love to support those businesses. So. Marcus for Lieutenant Governor. Aw. How can we get the LCB info? That's the biggest holdback for several of the folks over been trying to help. If you need my guy to reach out to you, the Liquor Control Board guy, you can inbox me your number and he will call you.
PM Matt. Why? He does it to us.
I know.
Paybacks.
I walked in Giant Food Store today. I worked for them. I hate
Giant.
I walked today with no mask on. I'm done wearing masks. I think people are just done with everything. Mm-hmm. I love a list of those restaurants involved at opening. 100%. I have gone to several.
And speaking of lists, folks, Wolf has a thing out there, that certification.
Oh, that's what I was going to talk about.
Yeah, look, his certification that you're going to follow his tyrannical mandates and dictates.
Don't do it.
Don't do it, because here's why.
It's a misdemeanor.
Exactly.
If you violate it, it's a misdemeanor.
Just because you want to do it to get your name on a list so people come, oh, they're a safe place to go. Don't do it, because now he controls you.
That's right. And if you break that contract, that is a binding contract between you and the state, correct?
Yes.
And once you break it, that's it. You're done. Hi, how are you? How are you? Good.
Yeah, that came straight from the attorney.
That's right. Do not
that
sign it. My attorney said do not sign it. When you violate it, you say, oh, you know what? I got good business today. I'm going to go to 55%. You've now broken a legally binding contract, which is a misdemeanor. Don't sign anything ever. My lawyer said he would never allow one of his clients to sign it.
Hold on. They're denying people here in Butler as well. I can wear a mask and get told I'm not.
Not.
Kim.
Have a good evening, Kim.
Bye, Al.
Kim Otto, your representative is Daryl Metcalf. Ask him if it's a law. He'll actually print you a paper out right from his office on his letterhead saying, we never signed this into law. You cannot force my people of Butler County to wear a mask.
Awesome. Man, I love people who stand up for what's right. I love them. Do you even care if people get sick? This is another girl who, you know what, let me answer this girl, because she's always on my tail. First of all, you need to be educated, Cheryl. Do you even care if people get sick? People are not getting sick. That's a lie, Cheryl. You never mention it. It's always about your business. That's right, because I need to make a living. And let me tell you something, Cheryl. I am one of the very few people who, I did not get the PPP. I love calling people out when they just come at me like this, because these are the people. I would love to have a room full of Democrats and show you what is really going on here. I already know you absolutely hate Donald Trump and you love Wolf. How can you love somebody who has murdered people like your mother, your grandmother, all right? You're not allowed to see them. I'm going to tell you, Cheryl, if you want to go at it with me, I will do that. I am not one to back down. This governor is a liar. He has brought the state of Pennsylvania to its knees. And it's people like you who have no empathy, no sympathy, no love in your heart. How are you going to sit here and continue to allow a governor just put this state to its knees? You are a person I have blocked many, many times, yet you still come back at me. You came at the wrong girl, just like this governor came at the wrong business. You need to educate yourself. You don't have to watch Fox News. You don't have to watch CNN. You don't got to watch any of that. Do your research and stop being ignorant, because that's what you are. You're ignorant. You like people not being able to put food on the table for their kids? Really? Really? Come on now. Come on now. God gave you a brain. Let's use it, girlfriend. Let's use it.
And if it was that bad, and I'm at the Capitol a lot, the only people you see wearing a mask in that Capitol are the Democrats. That is the people's house. If it was that bad, everybody in there would be wearing it. Our representatives that are Republicans,
that's right.
The only time you see them wearing it is when they are in chambers or a committee meeting, because that is a House or a Senate rule. Mm-hmm. And that is to be nice to the other side and to be helpful to the people that would have an underlying condition. I mean, when you look at the damn numbers, 96% of the tests coming back are negative. The other 4 to 5% are positive, and those still can't be trusted. And that comes right from the Capitol.
Cheryl, you got another question for me? Because I can go with you all day, girlfriend. Keep it coming. I'm not going to block you. I welcome people like you. I do. Not even playing right now. Like, really, how the heck? How can somebody be this ignorant? It's so sad. It's so sad.
Darlene, last name is Rydell.
Let me see here, guys. I want to see if there's any more ignorant comments. I'm just reading, guys. Just reading. My God, these comments go on and on and on. Let me see here.
You're at the end.
What happened? Did she go away?
I think people are slamming her.
What happened?
I think there's a lot of people are getting...
Hey, you know what? You're going to come at me.
That's
I'm going
right.
to protect my people from Pennsylvania. I'm not even kidding right now. Not even kidding. Don't come at me and tell me that this governor gives two craps about you. Nobody cares. This governor does not care about you, because if he did, he wouldn't have killed your mother. He wouldn't have killed your grandmother. He wouldn't have told you to stop working. He wouldn't have forced people to wear a mask for nothing other than political gain. You want to know who cares about you? These people here care about you, but you're too ignorant to see it. I got to call ignorance out when I see it. I'm sorry. People want someone. Yeah. Want to blame somebody for the destruction of the state, and then they want to blame Trump. Really?
Yeah.
Trump has been so freaking busy putting out fires, from people who just want to come down on him, that he hasn't even had a time to work on our country so much. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, really? You're going to impeach him? That was a lie. All the evidence they found against, that was a lie.
Yep.
You mean you just keep trying to bring stuff at him? It's all lies. It's all lies.
Don Crown. Okay, John, I'll check here later. Hey, Matt's on. All right, hi, Matt.
Inbox Matthew Foltz if you have any questions, guys. Matt's good.
Ask Matt. Matt will answer all your questions. PM him.
Love you, Matt. Doug Mastriano, next governor. Absolutely. Set her straight, Christine. Listen, I'm not here to disrespect anybody, but let me tell you something. I got a fire going on inside of me right now. How dare you come at anybody in the state of Pennsylvania and tell us and tell everybody else that this governor cares about you. He don't give a crap about you. And if you want proof, look around. This state has been brought to its knees. And let me tell you something. This governor is not done with us yet. He wants to he wants to take your freaking soul when he's done. It's disgusting.
Here's the other thing. People blame Trump for all this. They don't understand a damn thing because the 10th Amendment in the U.S. Constitution gives the states rights to do what the governors are doing. That's what makes it the governor's job. Mm-hmm. The only thing that the president can do is interstate commerce. So the president cannot legally come in and tell Governor Wolf what to do. Okay?
Right.
That's what started the Civil War back in 1856. That was the big start of that when Lincoln got in office. I love you. That's why it started in 1861, is because the southern states did not want to be told what to do by a president, which he was trying to do. I mean, Lincoln was trying to tell the South, you can't leave, you can't do this. Guess what? They said, screw you, we're going to do it. And that's what they did.
Someone's asking who Matt is. Matthew Foltz is my team member. He's my friend first. He was a friend before he became he's on our EAT team, which is Entrepreneurs Against Tyranny. And the lady went away. What happened? I scared her.
Yeah.
That's the thing. These people don't want facts. They just want to argue. How can you argue? Like, really? Like, come on now. Look at the businesses. Look around. People are not working. I mean, come on now. You think he cares? He doesn't care. He doesn't care. He doesn't care about you, and he doesn't care about anybody.
No.
Guy's got no soul.
The only ones in this state that care about you are the ones that you see, like last Saturday at the Capitol. Those are the ones that care about the people in this state.
Absolutely.
From Doug Mastriano all the way down to the Taste of Sicily, the cracked egg, Sean and the bikers, those are the ones that care about this state.
Mm-hmm. And Trump. Trump. My mom said to me the other day, she goes, Chris, I wish Trump would have came in and, I wish he wouldn't have allowed the governors to make the decision. I said, but Mom, here's the bigger picture. And I don't know if Trump did this intentionally. I don't know. But what he did was he allowed each governor to govern, because that's what they do. They govern their states, right? Mm-hmm. And if he would have come in and told the states, that the governor had absolutely no authority, that's tyranny. That would have been tyranny. And that's what Wolf is doing.
And that's an actual violation of the Constitution.
Absolutely. He did not do that because he said these people were they were elected by the people, because he thought, let me give these people the benefit of the doubt. Pennsylvania, for example, we're going to trust them enough to elect someone who just so happened to be, I love that, who just so happened to be Wolf, right? So what did he do? He took a step back. He trusted everybody to run their state as they seem fit, thinking they care. They don't care. But it was the best thing he did do, because he allowed every freaking resident in this state and of those other corrupt states to see how evil and how wicked their governor is.
Exactly.
He let the governors govern, right?
Gee.
Well, look what we got now. Now you've seen the true colors. You would have never seen that if Trump would have came in and said, okay, I'm going to take control. No, he allowed Wolf to do what he did. And didn't we see his true colors, and aren't we, people?
And
yes,
look at South Dakota.
Kristi Noem.
Never shut her state down.
Amazing woman.
And look where they're at.
That's right. They're doing great.
They have no issues.
And she said, I'm not gonna do that to people. Yeah, we're in the United States of America.
She even stepped up and said that the whole thing about Sturgis was a lie. Mm-hmm. The governor spoke up and said the whole thing about Sturgis was a lie.
Right.
She goes, if there was any, there might have been maybe 200, 300, maybe, because how many thousands of people do you have? Here's the thing. Not everybody that gets COVID dies. Not everybody that gets COVID is sick.
Most people who get COVID do not die. The people who do die are the ones who have 2 or more major. These are not like little, what are you doing?
Don't worry about what I'm doing.
We're talking here.
What's up, everybody? I just want to say hi. You need to loosen up, lighten up a little bit. Relax.
Michael, shut up.
Relax.
No, because I'm afraid of what's going to come out of your mouth. I don't know. So listen. So anyway, we're in a conversation.
Relax.
For those of you who do not know, that's my brother, Michael. And I have to keep him on a very short leash. Well, look,
Does it have a choker chain on it?
You just never know what he's going to say. So I'm like, I'm on edge when he's around.
He said he promised Doug he's going to be a good boy from now on. Because he doesn't want to have to break that promise he made to Doug.
I know. Anyway, the lady went away.
Good. See ya. Bye. Don't let the door hit your ass on the way out.
I was looking for more, but I guess not. And we're better off seeing that. Open their eyes to see who they really are. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Deborah. Trump allowed us to see who our governors really are.
Sis, do me a favor. Let me tell them about this real quick. Just give me a quick couple seconds.
Go ahead.
Real quick. Flip it around. What's up, everybody? The Sauce Fella coming at you. One of my sister's live videos, Taste of Sicily. This is what many people are saying is the best sauce on the market. Goomba's all-purpose sauce and gravy. You can order online at www.thesaucefella.com. Simply click on order today. And don't worry about those stores that took me out just because I said something that maybe some people will think I shouldn't have said. Carnes Foods dropped me, Giant Foods dropped me, and so did Stouffer's of Kissel Hill. I don't give a damn. Anyway, you can go to www.thesaucefella.com to order my amazing sauce and barbecue salsa. You can also follow me on my Facebook at Goombas, just like it's spelled right there, Goomba Sauce.
All right.
Thanks for the plug, sis.
You're
I
welcome.
need to get some
I
of
love
that
you
before I go
too.
home.
Thank you. I'm proud of you. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. My hand's getting tired.
You never know what Mike's going to say. Listen, I told Mike what he said is not good, but Mike is Mike. He's my brother. What am I going to do? This is why you love him. That's it. You love him. What are you going to do? He said what he said, and I told him, you're stupid. That's exactly what I told him. You're stupid. You let it affect your business. You're stupid.
Yep.
What are you going to do? He said what he said, and I don't know what to say. It is what it is.
Remember, guys, come November, we need to turn Pennsylvania red again. We need to get these people out of office that are up for re-election in the House, that are voting, that especially the ones that vote against 836, because they do not have your best interest in hand. There was some blue that did vote for 836. There was a lot that did not. Check to see who's running in your district and make sure you keep it red, guys, because we need people in that building down there that work for us. It's not the other way around. They work for us. We tell them what to do. That's why I go down there, and majority of them are great people. I mean, Representative Bonowitz walked by me today, and hey, Steph, how you doing? Oh yeah, we stood there for about a good 20 minutes just talking about everything in the world. That she was at a trap shoot on Saturday, had a great time. I mean, they are normal people, folks. You can go talk to them. Just because they have that title does not make them any different of a person than the rest of us.
Yep, and shout out to my local cops. They're amazing. They're truly amazing. The state cops that come in here, our local cops. I'm telling you, so I'm in Palmyra, as you guys know, which is not far from Dauphin County. And my cops are awesome. I love them. I love our cops. They're so good. They're so good. And, people have called and complained to them, people aren't wearing masks. And the cop goes, what do you want me to do? It's not a law. That's their business.
A cop's going to be able to tell you what's a law and what's not a law.
Jeez. Anyway, guys, do you have any last questions about the gentleman with me? This is Marcus Riddell. He is the founder of the page We the People.
Of PA. We the People of PA.
We the People of PA. Yes.
And your next candidate.
Yeah.
For Lieutenant Governor.
Yes.
We haven't made the official announcement yet. I now have a campaign manager. I'm now looking for a campaign treasurer, which we have to by law to start funding. But we will be doing a press release here after this happens, and we will be announcing my candidacy for Lieutenant Governor in 2022.
Yes.
And we are going to fight for people in that office, fight for people like Christine and Mike and any other restaurant in this state that stays open. We will fight for you. If I'm elected in that office, I am there for the people. I'm there to do what's right for the people. And I don't care what side of the fence you're on, what side of the aisle you're on. Everybody has a voice. Everybody has rights.
But you know what? When I meet people, I'm going to be honest with you. When I meet people who may not, listen, I'm a Christian. Mm-hmm. I meet many people who are not Christians. At the end of the day, it's how you treat people.
Yeah.
It's all about that. I meet people who they live an alternative lifestyle, this and that. At the end of the day, it's how you treat people. How do you treat people? That's what it's about. If you don't vote who I vote for, that's fine. But when you come to me, I will give you the same love and respect that I expect you to give me. That's all I ask for. That's all I ask for. You don't have to eat here. We don't have to agree on the mask thing. If you wear a mask and I don't wear a mask, that's fine. But don't come at me if I don't wear a mask. And I won't come at you if you do wear a mask. There's division everywhere, and it's so disgusting. It's so sickening. Really, like I said, I had a call earlier. Then they called me a guinea. They called me a wop. They said that the only true race is, what did they say? They said the only true race is German, Scottish. And I was like, really? You really got to call me to tell me that? Whatever. I mean, is this where we've gotten to? Come on, guys. We're so much better than that. We're so much better than that. Oh, Michael. What am I going to do with you, Michael?
And you want to get into it, you want to talk about race, you go back to it. We all came from one set of people.
Right.
That was Adam and Eve. That's where we all started from.
Right.
So there was no race. Can we say what color they were? Nope.
My nieces, they're beautiful. They have black, Puerto Rican, German, Sicilian, Scandinavian. I mean, there are a whole lot of races, and they're gorgeous. They are gorgeous. They got that beautiful, beautiful olive skin. They're beautiful, and my father's Polish Russian, and Ukrainian, so I'm only half Sicilian, and I love that. I love that I'm mixed. Mm-hmm. And I embrace.
Wow.
When I was little, I used to say to everybody, "I'm Italian now." I'm proud of the Polish, Russian, and I go through phases.
So you get that Italian and that Russian mixing together in there.
Wow.
That's
why they say I'm a Spitfire, because of the Russian. I'm like, they say Russian people are crazy. I'm like, oh, my son. I know he don't like being on camera. My son, my ex-husband's German, so my son he says he's American.
There you go, Christian.
But he's German and he's Sicilian, and he's got Russian, Polish, Ukrainian. Yeah. So we're all mixed.
Yep.
We're all mixed. I love everybody. I don't care what you are. I love people.
I love when people get into debate with me what's over illegal immigration, and they tell me to go back where I came from. I said, I'm here. I'm part American Indian, dumbass.
They tell me to go back to Italy. I'm like, I wasn't born in Italy.
Yeah.
I don't want to go. I'm like, what? People I got a couple nasty phone calls. They're like, why don't you go back to Italy? I'm like, I didn't come from Italy. I came from America.
Where are you? You came from your mother.
I was born in Brooklyn.
So I came from my mother.
I don't want to go back there. I don't want to go back where I came from. I don't want to go back in my mom. I'm much too big now. That would be very painful for my mother. At the end of the day, you have to, it's okay to disagree, but, how you handle that disagreement is where it's at, I hate hatefulness. I don't like that. It's just, you gotta love people. You gotta love people where they're at. And, that's it. That's all I have to say. All right, guys, you have any more questions about the meeting? All right, I'm gonna sign off now. We are all mutts. I'm a mutt. I wish I would have got my father's green eyes. Mike took them. Mike's got the beautiful hazel eyes. Yeah. All right. Have a good night. All right. So anyway,
What happened? What'd you say? I heard my name.
No, I said I love
She was
you, and I
complimenting
said
your
I
eyes.
was proud of you. You better keep that. You want to keep that compliment. You better be nice. All right. So guys, get out of here.
Hold on, I gotta check it out, man. What's wrong with you?
You're so stupid, Mike.
I gotta see the progress. What is up with you, man?
Because I never.
Don't you understand? I gotta see the progress. What's wrong? There's nothing wrong with looking in the mirror in the camera, just to see the progress that you're making. I mean, come on.
I need you to be a good boy.
I am being a good boy.
Poor Mike. I'm the little sister, and I'm giving him heat.
Stop trying to put a muzzle on me. It's bad enough we got to put up with Mr. Tommy Boy Wolfman.
Okay.
I'm not going to say the R word anymore. Relax.
Thank you.
That was then. This is now. I've grown.
This is the new Mike.
Yeah, listen. I've grown. I've matured. I've taken some hits, but I'm a big boy. Am I going to apologize for what I said? No. but I'm not going to say it no more because, well, just because.
Thank you. And let's just end it there. Okay, guys. I love you. Thank you for listening. Yeah, he's a beefcake.
Hey, hold on a minute. Hold on. One more
I thought he
thing.
called you beefcake.
Somebody said that what I have are glamour muscles. Glamour muscles. My personal
What
best.
does that even mean?
It means that they're just for show.
Really?
Now, I'm not saying I'm anything, but you know, a 500-pound deadlift, I think is a little more than glamour muscles. Okay, chump, whoever said that out there, it's a 500-pound deadlift. I got that on video. And it's not bad for only going to the gym about 3 days a week. I'm not even trying to compete. 500 pounds is not bad. Okay? That's probably more than what the average American can do. So stick it, chump.
Goodbye. And that's Mike. That's Mike.
In a nutshell.
I grew up with this. That's Mike. Unbelievable. You know, God makes people like Mike to test our patience and to see how much we can tolerate.
Is that why we have Wolf?
Oh, I don't know about that. All right, guys, have an amazing night. Please ask. Yeah. I'm with you, Marilyn. Mike needs
Any
to
questions
chill.
in the meeting inbox?
Any
Matt?
other? Yeah. Any other questions? Yeah, you can inbox Marcus or Matt. Eminem, Matt, and Marcus.
I will say something. We keep this PG.
Not C. Yes. Keep it PG. Like now, I gotta have a talk with Marcus.
No, you don't. Because remember I said I gotta keep it PG. I just keep going on like Mike.
Yeah. Hi, Anthony. How are you? Yeah. Man, Mike is Mike. That's what I'm gonna get shirts named.
Mike
I'm
is Mike.
gonna get shirts made. Mike is Mike. What can you say? He's my brother. People are like, I mean, what do you want me to do? Divorce him? He's a good guy. He is a good man. My brother Mike was left to raise 3 kids. He's a good man. He's a good man. Very good man. There's a lot to that. A lot more to Mike than what you see. That's all I can say. He's a good man. That's all I can say, guys. All right, guys. Have an amazing night. I love you all. I want to say bye,
Good
Marcus.
night, guys.
And the
Thanks for
beautiful.
tuning in. Sunny.
Okay. Marcus's friend, Sunny. She's a sweetheart. She's such a sweetheart. That's why they call you Sunny. Like, just looking at her makes me want to smile. Serious. All right. Have a good night, everyone. We love you. Bye.